YouTube. Thank y'all for coming in for another video. I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for being the real MVP, the most valuable player, for not only stopping what y'all doing, but taking the time out of your day, coming on YouTube, and out of all the videos you chose this video. So let's go. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm so grateful. God is always the greatest. Always has been, always will be. But I just want to take some time to thank y'all for, what I'm saying, going over and beyond, whether it did take you a lot or did not take you a lot to come watch this video. So, what I wanted to share was multiple things, but one, I wanted to lead off by looking at this quote that I had seen from this quote that I seen. It wasn't really a quote, but it's more so a post that I seen from a YouTuber that I don't really follow him or anything like that, but I do think that he shares valuable valuable insight and along with his trading for his community, right? And this is spot on. This is what we experience as a consistently profitable trader, as a disciplined consistently profitable trader, right? It says there are no perfect entries, right? I feel like most beginners, when they are coming into the trading space, they think that, things shall be perfect, right? There are times you can do everything according to your plan. You can do everything right, exactly how you've been practicing, exactly how you've been, doing, going through the motions, and you can still lose. That's just how it goes, right? It's in life. You know what I'm saying? There's some things we can't control. The market we can't control. All we can do is see what we see, do what we plan for, what are our edge, and then execute on that, right? So there are no perfect entries, right? Breakouts may fail, pullbacks may never come, confirmations may be too late, right? Pullbacks may become a reversal, but this way he concludes off with. But the good news is this: you don't need perfect entries to make it as a trader, and that's the thing about risk to reward, y'all. Risk to reward. That is right. So if you're aiming for 1 to 2 on every single trade, right? Compared to aiming to 1 to 1. I'll give you a quick example. If each trade you take is a 1 to 2, right? So you risk $1 to make $2. In doing this, let's say you win one, you lose one, right? So you still are in profit $1 for the week. Now, if you risk $1 to make $1 on 2 trades, you win one, lose one, you are at zero for the week, right? So that's just a small example. But of course, the bigger the risk reward, the farther that spreads apart, right? The more trades you take, also, the farther that spreads apart, right? Give yourself a bigger buffer, a bigger gap to, be able to handle those losses. And right, like what I experienced, me personally, when I took 1 to 1s, man, like it's kind of like a fight. Like I don't want to lose, so I gotta win. I gotta secure my profits and stuff like that. And really it's a constant fight, right? It's extra pressure that I put on myself. And I wanna just, let y'all know, don't put that same pressure on yourself. Make sure your risk to reward is at minimum 1 to 1. But if you do anything greater, make sure you go for something greater, right? Right. So um let's get into this trade that I ended up taking, and that will, also hit on these things that this Rainer Teal talked about, right? So this is the opportunity that I had. I believe this was on Thursday, right? This was amazing, right? Like structure broke, price corrected within my trend line, and is at also a strong level, right? Broke out of my trend line, and I'm like, it is go time. So I did everything. I'm feeling good. I'm in profit, break even, draw down, stopped out, right? So, me understanding that, I don't win every trade, understanding also that I risked a certain amount, I didn't risk too much that I can't withstand, right? So I was very fine that I took this loss, right? Again, I did everything that I could and I still took the loss. It is okay, right? It is a part of the game. Well, not the game, part of the business. But not only this, now look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. This just lets me know, what I'm saying? Not only are losses a part of the business, but like my analysis was on point. So, what I'm saying? That's a, just a little pat on my back of feel good to my confidence because, even though This entry failed, right? The market still continued to go up as I had planned, as I had, foresaw it happening. And it did that, right? It just didn't do it where I wanted to do it. But ultimately it did, right? So again, this is just what we experience as disciplined, consistently profitable traders, or any profession, right? Any profession that you do, there's no one's perfect, right? There some things nothing is 100%. Nothing in life is 100% except God. God is always faithful. He's always going to do exactly what he said, right? But anything else, things will fail, things will not work. Sometimes things will be inefficient, right? And that is just how it goes. So if y'all can get any nuggets from this video, if y'all can get any nuggets from this video, I would like for y'all to just understand that, as Rainer Tio said, there are no perfect entries, right? Um, risk to reward. Make sure y'all have a good risk to reward, and I think those are the biggest 2 points. No perfect entries, and make sure you have a good risk to reward. So thank y'all for coming in for another video. Hopefully I got some value out of this, and I look forward to seeing y'all. Well, yeah, I look forward to sharing more value with y'all. Again, another video. Stay blessed by the best. God always.